Hello, my name is Craig J. Davis and welcome to my channel. Is it just me? Is it just my YouTube account? Or has YouTube disabled its dislike a button? In other words, the disabled button is still there. You can still see the dislike button, but what you cannot see is how many people have disliked my videos. Because I've been onto my YouTube channel, and the only thing now that seems to be active is the like a button. Now, I thought at first that it could just be a glitch. Then, out of curiosity, in the search engine into YouTube, I typed in something like a YouTube disabled dislike button. And lo and behold, up came a few videos where other YouTubers have said that it is confirmed that YouTube have now disabled their dislike button. So I talked about this on Facebook. Okay, I put up a status earlier today saying that YouTube have disabled their dislike button on people's videos and why I think it's a bad idea, and I will explain why it's a bad idea here in this video in a few seconds, yeah, okay? But since then, a couple of my Facebook friends have commented and they have said, well, one of them said, my dislike button is working. Then the other one said, no, my dislike button is still there. So I said to the second person, yes, it's still there. You can still see the dislike button, but what you cannot see is how many people have disliked people's videos. And so I don't know what is going on. And for the first person, he says it's a glitch. Now, I don't think so. He didn't go into much detail about his YouTube channel because he said he had a YouTube channel. I am not going to mention my Facebook people's friends. Did that come out right? I don't think it did. I'll say it again. I am not going to mention the names of my Facebook friends in case they don't want their names to be mentioned in this video. But from what I can gather from what the first person said was, the only thing I can assume is that he's either misunderstood what my status has said, or he hasn't got any videos, or he hasn't checked it lately. But from my perspective, it's been disabled. And what I have to say about this is why has the people who run YouTube, why have, if they have, right, perhaps there's something wrong with my settings, but if that was the case, how come other YouTubers have also already made a video about this topic? So it can't be a glitch, or if it is a glitch, it's somehow then a glitch with only other YouTubers' channels, and I don't think that is very likely, because if this is a glitch, then then everyone's YouTube channels will have the same thing. I think this has been done deliberately, and this has been done on purpose. But why is this? The people who run YouTube, what is their agenda? Why do they not want people to dislike other people's videos? Have we now become such a sensitive society? Have we now become so afraid of people not agreeing with other people's videos, or disagreeing with other people's views, that we now have to take away that choice where other people cannot dislike other people's videos? And why would people be offended about others disliking videos? They're just videos. I mean, hello? It's, it's not as if it's a threat, is it? Disliking other people's videos isn't a threat. All they are doing is disagreeing with your videos. And they have every right to dislike your videos, and they even have the right to dislike you. That is freedom of choice. That is freedom of thought. See, this woke culture, these snowflakes, they are all, right? They say that they are all for equality. Everyone's treated equally, except if you don't think the right way. Except if you don't think the way that they think. And to try and protect everyone, because in their own world, right, in their own fantasy bubble, they want everyone to like everything, and they want everyone to like everyone else, and the whole, and their world is just blue sky and bright green fields and beautiful flowers with innocent little girls skipping in a meadow, and everything is just sunrise and roses, and we can just all live in bliss. Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but the world isn't like that. Not everyone likes everyone, and the reason why this is, it isn't always because people are rude. It isn't always because people are assholes. It isn't always that people just hurt other people. The reason why some people just don't get on with other people is simply because they just don't connect. They just don't get on. A lot of the time, it isn't about people doing bad things. It isn't always about people being bad people. It's not always about people being scumbags. A lot of the time, it's just simply that we all have all our own individuality, and we all have our own personalities, and some personalities, they just don't connect. And to dislike a video should be as equal as liking a video, as it has done in the past. And speaking of equality, YouTubers in the past, right? YouTubers in the past, they had their right to edit their videos to disable the like and dislike buttons option. But then, even then, that was equal. What I mean by this is that if you disable your likes and dislikes option, then people who view your videos, they cannot dislike, but at the same time, they also cannot like your videos because it was switched off completely. But now that choice has been taken away. Well, it isn't exactly, it's still there. But since the people who own YouTube have already taken that option away from viewers to dislike videos, then you might as well press that disabled option on your, on the options when you edit your videos, because you cannot dislike videos anyway. And the reason why this bothers me is because even though now you can like videos, you can press the like button and it shows how many people have liked your videos. But if the dislike option has been disabled, then you can't compare, you cannot compare the two. You cannot see how many people have disliked your videos, but you can see the people who have liked your videos. The point I'm trying to get across is you cannot see the majority of each video. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, in the past, right, if you saw a video and it had 1,000 likes and then 20,000 dislikes, then you knew that the majority of videos didn't like that video because it showed the two were still active, right? And on the another analogy, but talking about the opposite, if you saw a video that had 300,000 likes but only 40 dislikes, then you knew that the majority of viewers liked that video. But now that choice, because the dislike a button has been disabled, you cannot see which is the majority or the minority vote. But here's the other stupid thing, right? It's just so stupid. The dislike button is still there. but you cannot see how many views have disliked a person's video because it's been disabled. In other words, it's been disabled, but it hasn't been removed. The dislike button hasn't been taken away. Well, what's the bloody point in that? If it's been disabled, if you cannot see how many people have disliked a video because it's been disabled in case it may offend someone, then it might as well be taken down, and the only thing you might as well see is the like button. What is going to happen next? Are the people who are the people who run YouTube? Are they going to disable comments? Are they going to take that option away from us as well? Is that going to be the next thing? Because at the moment, right, people who own their own YouTube channel, they still have the option to go into settings and disable comments. But will the next step be, just like with the disabled, I keep saying disable, is the next thing, right, like with this dislike button, is disabling comments from videos going to be the next thing? Because I can see that happening. This is the slippery slope. And if you ask me, this is a very, very negative thing, no pun intended. See, you can learn a lot from this, like, what am I going to say is, you can learn a lot from seeing people who have disliked your video, just as much as learning from people who have also liked your videos. And isn't YouTube an American company? You know, doesn't the United States of America have something called the American Constitution? Now, me being British, right, I'm Welsh, as you can see from the tie and also the flag, right? I am not an expert on the American Constitution, but I do know this. America is also called the land of the free. And I assume that this freedom is also in the American Constitution. If I'm wrong, please leave your comments in the comment section below whilst you still can, before that option is taken away from us as well. But it seems that that isn't true anymore, and it seems that the people who run YouTube have broken the American Constitution because they have taken away freedoms for people to dislike videos. Why are people so upset about this? It's just a video and people have every right to dislike videos. See, when it comes to equality, equality means having the right to dislike as to like. Having equality means to disagree as well as to agree. Right? Having an equality means being nasty as well as to be nice. And everyone can learn something from a bit of both. But they're not taking that away from us. Anyway, please comment, please subscribe, and please don't hesitate to hit that like button. And also, if you want to, you can also no, you can't. You can't. It's been taken away. So, please don't dislike please don't dislike this video. I don't want him to hurt my feelings. Oh, thank you, YouTube. You've already done it. God bless you all. Amen.